Welcome back, JDC family. We're gonna try this again. We are gonna try this again, and I don't know why my computer's bugging out right now, but we're on the phone now, so let's see. I can't even see myself, so I gotta get the computer chat up over here and see what we look like. Is this gonna bug myself out or what? All right, so that's check. Welcome back. So I didn't miss it. Nah, you didn't miss it. I'm just trying to set up here because I'm having technical difficulties, and I don't usually do the face thing, so my setup is a little different when I do the face thing. So I'm just trying to get you guys situated here, where the phone isn't gonna freak out, and this is way behind. Sound is good. Guess who's back? I'm back. I'm back. And that's too high. Okay. Need to be about there. You're a part of the long haired diecast community. That's right, brother. That is right. I am a part of the long haired community. I'm going to try to rig this up a little bit here. Amateur hour, guys. It's amateur hour. Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who is back? If you hear a big crash and the camera starts shaking and stuff, that's what happened. Amateur hour. Here we go. Do we got something? We got something to work with? If you're an amateur, I'm a... Oh, that's funny. Is that better? Is that better? All right, so yeah, all right, so we're good. There you go. Tim Lizard talks. All right, so basically, my computer is bugging out. I have a a desktop here, right? And the problem with it is when I plug my headphones in, it doesn't record the audio at all. So I don't know what's going on with that. I got to figure it out. But I'll figure that off camera. But when I went on the podcast with Chuck and David, the laptop with that webcam was fine. It didn't glitch out or none of that. So I don't know what's going on with that, man. It's frustrating. It's frustrating because I don't want to go spending more money. You know, I'm not gonna go spending more money. You guys are either gonna get this, or you're gonna get me sitting at my desk doing some of these. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, we're here now, and probably mic settings, yeah. And I'm a little oblivious to it because I haven't had a desktop in probably 10 years. You know. So I'm a little off on the settings and stuff, but I'll get there. I'll figure it out. I'll probably get up with Chuck. He'll let me know what I'm doing wrong. Ivan's Custom Garage in the house. What's up, bro? Tony's here. What's happening? What's happening, guys? Ford's man's in the house. Edward, right on. Yeah. So, real quick, man. I know I said a little piece about the Ukraine, but my thoughts are really with Nas and his family over there, man. Like these guys are getting bombed on right now, and they're picking up arms and fighting for themselves. the president of the country and the parliament and all them, they stayed. They didn't run like a bunch of cowards. You know, they stayed there. They're gonna stand their ground and fight against these guys, and I respect that, man. So I'm not gonna go crazy on this, and I'm not gonna get all political on you guys, but I did want to say a few words for Nas because he grew up there. His family and his friends are still over there fighting right now, and you know, I'm not gonna go into what might happen, but it's not good, guys. It's not good. And Nas, you should have the utmost pride for your family and your country over there, man. They're not cowards. They're fighting for what is right, and they're standing up. They're not gonna just cower and run, you know. So that says a lot for your people, man. And I'll respect them for the rest of the time that I'm alive, bro. Straight up. No matter what the outcome is of this thing, man. Um, you should be proud. You should definitely be proud, man, for sure. So that's that, guys. We're all in this community for to get away from the problems of life and all that. But I support people when things are bad, you know. Like Opa is in the hospital right now. I want you guys to participate on his build off if you can. Get yourself a German car and build it and post a video. April 20th, I think. I'll have to look that up again, but I think it's April 20th. Customize a German car. It's the We Miss You Opa build off. He's in the hospital, guys. He had a major operation, and we're just hoping that he pulls through and everything's okay with that. So I'm gonna be building a Mercedes 500 here, the 500E. I don't know if you guys can see that, if it's focusing or not, but I haven't heard from him. I hope he is doing well, but we're gonna do that, and um, man, I appreciate everybody that's been there for me when I asked for anything, you know, like not that I've asked for anything, but when I said it was Amanda's birthday, you know, you guys came through in force. And now with the babies coming, the double trouble build off, I've already got people sending cars and stuff. I want to reiterate that, guys. I'm not asking for anybody to send anything. Like the double trouble thing is for Amanda to have some videos to watch right before she goes in to have the babies, right? So if you guys want to participate on that, do whatever you want to do. And then April 1st, just post a video, hashtag JDC Double Trouble, and I'll make a playlist with all of that, right? And that'll be the build off for that. I'll do a wrap up video just like I did for the Ferrari thing for Amanda, and also the tech inspection is open for next year's Pink Slips Invitational, guys. We might have to raise the entry fee a couple dollars just to cover the shipping costs that are rising right now. So, you know, I don't see it going more than like $10 next year, but you know, it's going to be tough to cover the shipping because it's going up already, right? And then international, I'm trying to work out a way to do that, to get the international guys involved. So, Adrian's in the house. What's up, brother? How are you doing? Static Crispy's here. What's going on, man? Our fathers, our grandfathers, our great grandfathers all went through it. Now it's our turn. You know what, man? I hope, and like I said before, I'm not gonna go crazy into this, but I'm gonna tell you this, man. If it comes down to it, you best believe, you know, you best believe that I'm not going down without a fight. And I hope my neighbors are the same, you know. And I hope you all protect your families and do what you got to do. But there's gonna be some times coming that you're gonna need to be prepared for sure. And just because it's happening over there doesn't mean it can't happen to you. Don't have that mentality that that must suck for those guys because any day it could come knocking. Especially with the way that the guys up here are handling things. Forget about it, right? I'm not gonna say no more because I'm not trying to get myself in trouble on here. But you know what I'm saying, right? So anyway, I'm doing all right, Adrian. I'm doing all right. I'm trying to make the best of the times that I have here. My mouth is healing. I'm about 90% now. Um, I had a little bit of a complication, and it's no secret. I just don't want to gross anybody out. You guys know I got the teeth ripped out. I had to go to the oral surgeon, but as it was healing, I had a reaction from the injections that they gave me and the trauma in my mouth. So I got a bunch of canker sores up here, and those suck. Let me tell you. Let me tell you what, man. And one underneath my tongue. And they're basically mouth ulcers, right? They're mouth ulcers, and they're treatable. So he gave me the ointment stuff to put on it, and it seems to be working, right? It seems to be working. Um, so he said it could take a week or two, but thankfully the surgery went good. I manned up and had it done without any gas or nothing, and it was one of the most traumatic things I've ever had to go through. But I'm pretty strong-willed, so I stuck through it and tried to stay as still as possible so he didn't mess my mouth up as he's going in and cutting and ripping, right? So he basically told me 10 out of 10. If there was any way that I could be um more cooperative of a patient, then I would have been the perfect patient, right? He was like, you handled it really well. So obviously, I'm not gassing myself up at all, but when the guy's in there with pliers and knives and doing whatever he's doing, you don't want to be moving all around and fidgeting. You need to give him the canvas to work on, right? So eat the pain, deal with it, clench down on the chair, and let it be done, so that's what I had to do, right? Anyway. Anyway, Neil Cummings is in the house. What's up, brother? No kidding about the shipping cost. Yeah, man, and everything's about to go up too. Everything's about to go up. Have no doubt in your mind, guys, that every action has a reaction, right? So everything that's going on right now, give it a month, and it'll come around. And just make sure you got what you need. That's all. And I'm not gonna go there. I'm not gonna go there. I'm not gonna go there. Let me get off of this subject, man. Oh, Hot Wheels, Hot Wheels, Hot Wheels. Boy, oh boy, boy, oh boy. Appreciate what you have and your loved ones. Yeah, absolutely, man. Absolutely, couldn't agree with you more on that. Going to finish up that car, brother. Yeah, man, definitely, man. You got a year to do it. So you got a year to do it. These guys are stocking up. Ex-Army. Yup. I appreciate your service, man. Absolutely. So the rules suck up here on things. Nobody better. Because it's just saying, yeah, good to hear you doing much better. Yeah, man, I'm getting there. I'm about 90%. Once these things clear up, I should be all right. Um, you too. Shorter's in the house. Gary's here. What's up, brother? What is going on? So, yeah, man, Diecast, right? Diecast. I went to the store the other day to get something from the supermarket, and I ripped this open the other night, but I just wanted to show you guys the card art on this is pretty cool. It's the import set, but it's the RX-7. It's the Savannah. I don't know if this is the old one or what, but I never seen it in blue. And I always liked this car. I'm not huge on imports, but the RX-7 Savannah was always one that stood out because like this was a car that was out when I was younger, and it wasn't a very hard to get car, right? Let me see, will it focus? I don't know if it's focusing. Nope, it's not gonna focus. Anyway, you guys know what I'm talking about. It's this one, right? It wasn't a hard to get car for people that wanted to go fast on a budget, right? Um, so I picked it up. You know, it's $1. The one thing I did see, the hood scoop is off center there. So I don't know if any of you guys are into this car. Let me know if that's a mistake or if they meant to do that because it is a right hand drive. Um, so it would be the Japanese version of the RX-7 Savannah FC3S. So I don't know if the hood scoop's supposed to be off center. It looks like it should be over more, but it's not, right? So um yeah, every time there's a war, prices go up. It happened under the Bush administration too. Yeah, man, it's unfortunate and it's all for the same reasons, you know. Nas is in the house. What's up, brother? Nas, I just said my piece, but I'm gonna say it again, and I'm not gonna carry on all night, guys, because I know that that's not what this channel's about. But like I said before, I when things happen in the world that are outside of our community, I feel that it's a necessary thing to speak up and say something when it's necessary, right? Um, Obviously, I'm not going to put myself out on Front Street because you never know who's listening and you never know what's about to happen around the corner. But Nas, much respect, brother. Much respect to the people of your country for standing up for what's right and for standing up for themselves and not bowing down to these SOBs, right? I'm sure you can feel the energy that I'm talking, man. I know that you have family and friends over there that you grew up with, and it's got to be killing you inside to deal with this, man. So I do want to let you know that there are plenty of good people out there that are with you, and maybe I don't feel the same thing that you do because I'm not going through this, but I feel for you, right? And I feel for you people, man. And they are some bad mother effers for standing up, and the president over there, and the parliament, the citizens are picking up arms and standing up for what is right, man. And like I said a minute ago, and I'm not gonna go on all night because I'm sure you guys don't want to hear this, because some of you were only here for Hot Wheels. So if you're only here for Hot Wheels and you like who I am, click off now. And I apologize for getting off that topic, but I don't want you to have a different view of me as a customizer. But I really don't care at the end of the day if you're not a good person. You don't belong here. Okay. So at the end of the day, um, I don't want to bring up anything that's gonna spark bad feelings inside of you because I'm sure that you're living with it right now, right? But the fact of the matter is, I know two Ukrainians that I went to high school with, and they no longer live here, and I don't talk to them anymore. So, you know, I've been disconnected from that. But I did know them, you know, as a high schooler, and I knew that their families were good people. And now that you know, Nas, I've never spoke to you on the phone. I've never spoke to you in person, right? And in the beginning, and I'm gonna say this, I'm live right now. There's no autocorrect here. There's no taking anything back. And I'm a truthful person, so I say what I believe in, and say what I feel. And if you like it, then you like it. If you don't, then you can leave, you know, and I'm not here to make any money. This channel's not monetized. I say what I feel and I say what I mean and I mean what I say, right? So in the beginning, when I first heard of Nas and Nostalgic, somebody, and I'm not going to put their name out there, they warned me that, you know, I don't trust him. He's a scalper and, you know, he's not trustworthy and this, that, and the other thing. Well, me being the person that I am, I'm a very I don't take anything at face value, and I don't believe everything that I'm told, right? So I look into things and I soak it in and I make my own judgment calls on things, right? So I started to watch Nas's channel, and he has a buddy, and I don't know if you guys are still cool or not. And I'm not gonna say any names, but there's a number involved, and I didn't like what he did, per se, with some certain turtle vans that kind of rubbed me the wrong way. So I didn't want to see his channel anymore. His channel is blocked on my feed, right? So that's that, but that doesn't mean that just because you associated with him doesn't mean that I cross judgment on you. So I started watching Nas's channel, and I started watching what the work that he was doing, and I realized that, this dude might sell some stuff at like some flea markets or whatever, but he's not he's not a scalper as far as I can see. He's not going out and buying premiums and buying main lines and posting them on eBay. And you never know, guys. And this is the other thing, guys. A lot of people talk a good one. You don't know what these people do in their private life, right? You don't know who's saying what for likes and views, and then turning around and flipping it, and he's got his wife's account as 50/50 diecast or whatever, and he's selling super treasure hunts for $100 or whatever. You don't know what people do, but if you watch somebody long enough, then you can tell what kind of character they are, right? You can tell what kind of character they have when they open a box from somebody, and it's not, oh my God, thank you so much for doing this. This is the greatest thing ever. And that's that. And you could tell that they're 100% fake, right? Like, I started watching Nas's videos, and I cross judgment on through my own mentality, because you look at what somebody does, and then you compare it to other things that you've experienced in life, right? And you can tell if somebody's real or not. Like, real recognize real, right? That's something that I learned growing up in the streets. Real recognize real. You know when somebody is fake, right? So, long story short, I've made my judgment on Nas, and I think Nas is a good dude. He's a family man. He's there with his wife, right? I think Nas is a good dude. If I had it and I'm sorry, brother. I'm sorry I could not pitch in on your father's memorial plaque. If I had it at the time, I would have been in with that. And when Mark hit me up, I told him, I was like, "Yo, man, money is tight. I can't spare it right now. But man, oh man, I don't know where I was even going with this, but Nas is a good dude, man, and I've made my judgment on that. And then anybody doesn't like what I just said, they can leave too, because when I say that somebody's a good person and I've passed judgment like that, that means that I've invited them into my circle too. They're part of the JDC family. I just said my piece, right? So now, when somebody that's part of my circle has something going on, I try to show the empathy there, and I also try to support them as much as I can, right? So a lot of people have problems in life. Like, going into the hospital is one thing that's a huge deal. So, Opa, I support you, and I'm gonna be there for your build off, right? That's the littlest thing I can do, right? Mark does his Hot Wheels for Hope thing. I sent in a car. I sent in 55 cars for the donation. I sent in a custom for him to do like that. I don't ask for nothing in return, and I don't expect anybody to give me a pat on the back for that either. Good people do things in silence, in the darkness, because it makes them feel good, that knowing that they made a difference, right? And I'm sorry to get all serious with you guys, man, but there's a lot of people out there that talk a good one, right? And they have first world problems, and they make a big deal about them until something real happens in life, like what is going on right now. So this man grew up over there. He's got family. He's got friends that still live. And I gotta watch how loud I'm talking because my girl's sleeping in the next room. But my blood is pumping right now, man. I'm sorry, bro. I am really sorry for what's going on in the world right now. And I know that there's nothing that I can do about it besides state my feelings and tell you that I support what you need to do, right? Not that there's anything you can do. You're living with this. Your family and your friends are over there fighting. Your government has picked up guns. Like, they're gonna fight until the end of this, right? So much respect, bro. There's a video that I made earlier today, and I was on the fence about releasing it. So this is why This is why I'm speaking on live right now, because there's no way for me to go back and take this back. I'm telling you exactly what I feel, right? The video is uploaded. There's a thumbnail on there, but I felt like, some people might not take it the right way. So I'm saying what I'm saying right now. And um, the fact of the matter is, this goes way beyond the whole community of what we do, right? There's people out there that are evil in the world, and good people that stand in silence when evil is doing are just as bad as the people that are doing it, right? So I felt the need to say something. That's all. I can't change anything. And this is the other thing. Don't get, and it's going to be really hard for Nas to take this literally, but don't get emotionally surrounded by this either, because all you can do is take in the information that you see, be aware, don't be ignorant to it, right? Take it in, process that information, and then come up with your thoughts about it, right? There's no way that we can make a difference in what is going on besides money if you're loaded and you can, make a difference that way, right? But yeah, so I'm just doing my part to show my support, man. There's a movie called Cool Runnings, right? And I watched it as a kid, and it was one of my favorite movies growing up. It's about the first Jamaican bobsled team, and at one point in time in that movie, they make it to the Olympics, and the one kid is like a rich kid's his dad is loaded, and the other dude's like a real badass, um so in the movie, the dad calls him. He lied to him about where he was going, right? um so he calls him, and he's like, you got to come home, and the dude's like, um I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Anyway, long story short, the guy's like, look in that mirror and tell me what you see. So the kid's like, I see so and so and whatever. And the dude's like, you want to know what I see? I see pride. I see power. I see a bad mother that won't take nothing from nobody, right? I see pride. I see power. I see a bad mother that won't take nothing from nobody, right? And that's a point in the movie that really gets you amped up. That gets you hyped up, right? But I just watched that movie last week, and when I was watching these videos and finding out, John Candy's in that movie. Yeah, yep, yep. When I was finding out what was going on, man, and I found out that the president of the country and the parliament are staying, and they're gonna stay with the people and arm their civilians and fight for their land, and make that stand and get on the camera and tell them like, yo, this ain't gonna go down without a fight, like. And then you got guys, you know Nas, I don't want to mispronounce the capital, right? But you got the ghost of the capital that was proclaimed by the Russian pilots. He shot down six jets and a helicopter, I believe. It was seven aircraft in one day, in 13 hours. He became an ace in one day. It's the first time it's happened since World War II. This Ukrainian pilot, right? They got guys out there stopping and trolling the Russians as they're running out of gas in their tanks, right? Asking him if he wants a tow back to Russia. You know, half of these guys don't want to fight. They're just there because they're forced to. But anyway, man, I didn't mean for this whole live stream to be taken over by this. We don't know what happens next. You don't know what's going to happen next. Enjoy your family, enjoy the times that you have, the freedom that we have, right? And never take nothing for granted. Like, those people over there, Nas's family, are fighting for what's right because they don't have a choice, right? You don't know when the next time it comes back around the world. Like, history repeats itself, right? So enjoy the times that we have right now, and not to get too serious on you guys, but sometimes it's needed to open eyes. Be happy, being joyful of your family and the people that you have in your life, and love the people around you. For real, people get too caught up in the little things in life, right? Like, oh, I blew a tire on my car today. Okay, fix it. You have the ability to go down there and get a tire, take it off the car, put it on the car. You could keep driving. You own a car. There's a guy over there in Africa that's got to walk 10 miles to get some water. You know what I'm saying? Come on. People are too trained to forget about the little things. The little things, right? What happens tomorrow when all the power goes out? You gonna be all right? You know, man. It's these type of things that people are so lost in in technology, and so lost in the spoils. The things that they just fed down your throat, like, this is normal, this is normal, this is no, it's not, man. Go outside, get some fresh air, take a walk, go outside at 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning, and listen to the birds and the squirrels and the deer. If you live in a city, get outside of the city, go see some nature. That's what life is about. That's what life is about. you know Obviously, this is cool because I can say all this stuff to you guys on a live stream, and you guys could be here with me, and I'm not even reading the chat or nothing, but I should be. But this will be the stream that really shows who I am, I guess, as a person. I feel for what's going on right now, big time, man. And look, man, and look, and Nas, I'm saying this to Nas because he's here right now, right? And I know that it's late, bro, and I don't want to keep you up. I saw your message right before I went live. Why are you gonna go live so late? I asked him to stop by because I wanted to tell him this stuff. But I'm not gonna keep you here all night. But um, I do feel for you people, and at the end of the day, war is an inevitable thing that war is an inevitable thing that's going to keep going on and on and on as long as people are alive. As long as human beings roam this earth, they're going to have battles. They're going to have problems. And they're going to have greed, and they're going to want to take more from other people, right? You're going to have evil people in the world. So I've always had these thoughts in my mind, like, it's just a matter of time until it happens again. Well, it's happening. It's happening again, guys. Like, I hope that it doesn't go farther than where it is now. But realistically, I know it's going to. It's going to. Because you got the R going into the U over there, right? And now you're gonna have the C, okay? Their buddies over there, the big C, right? They're gonna want to go down into the T. And now they know that our people ain't doing nothing, and that's just gonna be testing the waters. And I really hope that that doesn't happen, but then you got the Middle East over there that's just waiting for. Man, man, oh man. I hope that this is it. I really do. Sorry for you people, Nas. I really am. I hope that the people that as your family and your friends that wanted to get out could get out before it was too late. Yeah. People, yeah, and that's it's okay, Adrian. That's okay, man, because you don't realize how good you have it until something bad happens. Like I think it's just the society that we live in. Your friends and family got out safe. Okay, good, man. Good, good. So, guys, I'm gonna change the subject here. I build Gaslands vehicles. If I could blow one up to 1-to-1 scale and send it over to you guys right now, every single one of them, they'd have the freaking they'd have the Deathmobile, the War Wagon, they'd have the 50 plow on it. I'd even send the I'd send the Turd Squad. I'd send the Turd Squad. I'm telling you, man. Oh man. Not to give some comic relief to it, but I'm telling you, I build these war machines, and then they come, war comes to the forefront, and it's like I wish I could send these things in 1-to-1 scale, for real. But hopefully they do get the support that they need, from the surrounding countries and all that. I'm pretty sure the words that I don't need to speak are happening as we speak. So, yo, respect is for real, bro. The Ukrainians are bad mother effers. I'll tell you what, man. They got pride, they got power, and they ain't taking nothing from nobody. So I stand with that all day, man. For sure, brother. For sure. So I definitely got lost with the comments, guys. I hope I didn't. I'm pretty sure anybody that's still here watching knows that I said what I wanted to say, and if they didn't like what I said, then they got out, and that was the whole point of that too. If you're not a real person with feelings and a good sense of pride in the community as a whole, then you don't belong here. And I'll say that. So anyway, not even anyway, man. This is something that's gonna keep going on and on and on. So I hope that good can prevail over bad, right? That's that. Even though it'll always be there and it'll keep going, it'll keep on going. Yeah, man. Um, nah, yeah, nah. I knew that Adrian wasn't saying that. Yup, yeah, yup. I lost my mom. I lost my mom right before Christmas, 2016. So it's been 5 years now, but it's still a fresh wound, and I know what it feels like. It's not it's not a good thing. It's the worst thing that you could possibly go through. Yeah, I feel you, Naruto. Yep, I know, and it'll change somebody forever. Yep. It's about the community sharing a passion for a hobby, not talking about finding supers and trades. Yeah, man, no doubt about it, bro. No doubt about it. And that's why I try to do a lot of different things on my channel. I try not to, and I don't knock anybody for doing what they do. Like, I don't do any peg hunting, because for one, I know what peg hunts are about. Like, it's about, getting views and stuff and showing what you found or whatever. But I also don't want to waste people's time because it's not what I want to do, right? So I always try to, show what I build and stuff, and keep people entertained with the whole pink slips thing, and the racing or whatever, and show people how to do dioramas and all that kind of stuff, because I'm a self-taught kind of person. I learned everything from YouTube, so I tried to give value back to the community through doing it, right? But absolutely, man, absolutely. I missed one here. What did Gary say? Gary said something. Gary said, "Yo, Jay, I might have to use the number 11 Bud car for next year's Pinks." Yeah, no doubt. Well, it's the champion right now, so it can definitely it's sitting up top over here in the case. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it can definitely retain its it can fight for the title, no doubt about it. You don't have to send in another car, Gary. You good? Am I not the only one with pooter trouble tonight? Is my stream breaking up again? King Nuts in the house. What's up, brother? What's up, brother? Yeah. So anyway, Nas, we're behind you, bro. We're all behind you, bro, and your family and your people. You know, it's a diverse community, and we all share our passion for what we like. We're good, Jay. Yeah, man. And I know I went on a bit of a rant there, and I hope that I don't care. I don't care because anybody that's still here wanted to hear what I had to say. So I said what I wanted to say, and um, it was important to me to share that with Nas because I know that if I was in his shoes, I'd want to hear it from people too. Not that it changes anything, but Pete's here. What's up, brother? What's happening, man? Um, so yeah, man. You know, I know a lot of people are cold to that though. Like if it's not in front of them in their front yard, they don't think about it. You know, and I've been guilty of that sometimes. You get numb to it. They drill it down your freaking pipe all the time. So Tin says he's working on a Carrera that's a rough casting. Is that what's going on? I have a thing, a lot of elbow grease to get this casting into shape. Full Custom says he might have to build a miller machine to take you down. Oh, excuse me. Hold on, I'll show you guys. I'll show you guys. Put that there. So, Gary, Gary sent me like 8 or 9 customs, right? Gary sent me like 8 or 9 customs, and when I was on the phone with him, I was asking him like, "Yo, man, you want to put one of those in?" Jay, thank you. We'll stay in touch, man. I loved your rant and appreciate your words. Were from your soul, and it's more valuable than anything. Yeah, man. I mean, I like I said before, bro. Um, I know that it doesn't change anything in the world. It doesn't change anything in the world, but I said what I wanted to say to show you your support. And show you that where I stand. Right. That's it. I made my stand to where I stand with that. So I'm glad that I have the platform here to share with everybody else that might not be educated on what's going on. Um, but I'm pretty sure anybody that's here is knows what's going on, right? But I did want to just express that because you are one of the only Ukrainians I know now, and I feel for you, man. I feel for you. So, um, old man Diecast says I might have picked up a season 2 winner this past weekend. So, yeah, this is the car that won the pink slips. I don't know if it's gonna focus. Is it gonna focus? Focus, 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 focus. It's the number 11 Budweiser. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. You can do it. Let's see a number 11 Budweiser. It's not gonna focus, guys. I don't know why. Right? So Gary sent me that. He also sent me this one, which is the 40 Coors. It's the Sterling Marlin theme. It's the Coors Light. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's probably not gonna focus, right? But he did it up like Sterling Marlin, right? And this is on a 71 Dodge Charger. So when we were talking on the phone, um, he was like, I told him, I was like, yo, I want to enter, you want to enter the pink slips. And he's like, man, but what happens? You're going to lose the car. And I was like, look, Gary, you sent me like 9 customs. Like, it's nothing, you know, put your thing in there. You be part of it, right? And he was like, well, if you're going to do it, then pick one of those cars, the number 11 Budweiser or the Coors Light car. So I looked at them both and I was like, the Budweiser's the one. That red is just popping. So that was that. But Gary sent me like 9 customs. The first, the second 2 rows are all customs from Gary. So awesome. Can't stand Miller. The way I see it, we're all God's children. No one is better than nobody. I don't care what your background is, where you're from, none of that. I love all of yous the same. I love all of yous the same. Um, I don't drink, so I don't like neither. Yeah, I don't drink either. And you know, um, have a good night, Jay. You gotta get up in 4 hours. Yeah, nah, it's no doubt, bro. No doubt, man. You have a good night too, brother. Try to get some rest, man. I know it's got to be rough on you. But we're all behind you, man. We're all behind you and your people. So, um, I think Full Custom Garage and Gary should make another custom and go head to head with each other. One more time for Pinks on a Saturday night under the lights for a rematch for all the cash. Well, Gary and Gary and Full Custom already got their cars, so they'd have to send something else in. I don't think they're gonna do that. Later Nas. Thank you. You don't have to thank me, bro. I'm just being real, man. That's it. Yeah, guys, I wasn't trying to stir up any bad memories of PTSD or any of that either, man. So I'm sorry if I did. I know a lot of you guys are veterans and you've been through it. So I'm sorry. I am sorry for that. If I brought back any bad times. So yeah, man. Yep. Need to do a 4th of July bash race. 4th of July bash race. I could do a smash to pass. I've already been thinking about doing it, you know, and I've already been thinking about doing a bunch of things, but you know, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Um, I I don't want to say this the wrong way, and I'm not gonna get. You know, I'm not gonna even touch on it. It is what it is. Pete, I might do some stuff, man. We'll see. You know, I don't have as much time as I did, and things are really gonna get hunkered down here soon because the babies are coming. Right? It's not far off. 2 months. So we'll see. We'll see what we could do though. Diecast Sheriff says I drink. I used to, I used to. It's just, um, Subi's just passing by. All good, bro. All good. July 4th would work for me. I don't know that I can wait a year for the next Pinks race. It might have to be twice a year race. Yeah, and Sheriff said the same thing, man. It's just, yo, you know how much work went into this, bro? Like, I would want to do twice a year, but it was a lot of work, man. Oh my God. It was so much work, man. Like between the the tech inspection approvals, like each one of those was an email or a message, right? And then I got to respond to that. Um, right now is thinking about all that went into it. Like, nah, yeah, I know. I know, man. It was a lot, bro. Let's get it done. The showdown next Saturday live. One race takes it all. Oh man. So yeah, so it was a lot of work, bro, to get all the messages to get approved because I couldn't just let anybody just send in a car. So I had to look at everything, get back to everybody, and then sending addresses, and then actually tracking the packages, getting the packages, unboxing the packages, right? And I'm not complaining about any of this. It's just to do all of this twice a year, it would be kind of rough, man. It would be kind of rough. And then all the entry videos, yeah. So each unboxing, I'd have to schedule a half hour just to unbox it. Most of those videos I didn't edit at all, because it's easier like that, just to press record, unbox it, press stop, and then post the video, right? And that's why you don't see my intro on all that stuff either. Someone needs to host and take the burden off, Jay, if we want to do two per year. I mean, anybody could do it, right? Like, I can't stop anybody from doing it. So I'm not gonna have any hard feelings if anybody decides that they want to try to take it on. Um, but it's a lot. It's definitely a lot. And if somebody does take it on, I'm gonna say this, and I'm not gassing myself on up at all. Um, they could try to host it. They're not gonna do the job that I do. They're not gonna be me. So, it is what it is. I know Caliber 50 wants to do a monster truck thing. He's gonna do a monster truck pink slips deal, and I talked to him about it, and he asked me permission to do it, and I was like, you don't have to ask me permission to do it, bro. You can do it if you want. I'll help you if you have questions and stuff. So I'm gonna build a truck and send it in to him. I think he's doing that 4th of July actually. That's gonna be the 4th of July monster truck jam thing. Um, Mile High asked me if he could use my setup when I first started doing this with the drag racing, and I said yeah. And then when I did the pink slips thing, he saw that I did a circle track, and he built a circle track, and now he's doing raffle racing on Instagram. Um, you know, I can't stop him from doing that. You know, he's making money on it. I'm not making no money on what I do. But to each his own. So I think it's a cool thing what he did to build the track, and I'm not here to have anybody feel any type of way. So I'm not gonna say anything bad about what he's doing. But I have a idea about raffles that I feel like raffles are just a fancy way of scalping. So yeah, maybe I do feel a little bit away about that, but I can't stop him from doing that, and I'm not going to tell him not to because his people are enjoying it. So I guess imitation. I had somebody else send me a Instagram message saying that they were gonna it was a video. I watched it that they're gonna do a remix to my Pink Slips thing on Instagram, which is cool. I guess imitation is the best form of flattery, they call it, right? So I can't stop people from building a track and rolling the dice, and doing what they want to do. So, and I can't do the Pink Slips 2 times a year. So, what are you gonna do, man? Um, you should do commentary and have someone do the other stuff. It ain't that easy, Edward. Nobody's gonna want to do all the other stuff, right? Nobody's gonna want to do it, and I can't comment without being in the zone, right? That's where the excitement comes from. So I need to be submerged in it because, like, all 38 entries, I knew exactly who they were, where they came from. I touched the cars, I had a connection with these people. So that all comes out through the commentary, like that's how you get backstories and stuff like that. When you start to sublet the jobs of maybe this guy's gonna do the racing, like the rolling, and this guy's gonna do the moving of the cars and stuff. I feel like when you start to do that, you start to lose a disconnect with the competition, and so that's that, right? Don't forget to smash that like button. Adrian says, I appreciate you, man. What about if it takes the emails and logistics parts from you? Paco, yeah, I could have somebody do that, but at the end of the day, when you start to relinquish control of your event, it could very fastly start to spiral out of control, right? Because like if I sublet somebody to be in charge of the entries, now all of a sudden I got packages showing up at my door, and I don't know who they're from or what they are, or so then it gets sloppy in that aspect, and um I'll think about it, guys. Honestly, I don't think it's gonna happen though. I'm about to have two baby girls. They're gonna be here at the end of April, beginning of May. So honestly, um I love this community. I love you guys. But I love my family more. So I'm not gonna have time in the next 6 months. That's what it's gonna be because it would be 6 months from now. I'm not gonna have time in the next 6 months to kick this off again. Like we're gonna do it next year again, and I'm sorry to make everybody wait, but if it was such a great event and everybody had a great time, then everybody will come back, and more people will join, you know. And if somebody else takes the reins and decides to do their own thing, then you guys all more than welcome to go and do your thing and join in on their stuff. But they ain't gonna be JDC. I'll tell you that right now. Yeah, yeah. Um, so has all the gas and oil smell left the house yet from all those cars? Yeah, man. I built the track for my entertainment. I couldn't hold a candle to Jay. My nephews enjoy playing the roll off drags. That's so cool, man. I'm so glad that I can have that even a little bit of inspiration on a family like that. I was just talking about this too. Um, Naruto. Jay is more of a relaxation YouTuber, calming yet hyped. Best of all worlds, and they can't stop us from watching and entering yours. Yeah, I appreciate that. Gary's Diecast collections here. What's up, brother? Where's the traveling car? Where's the other traveling car? Did I miss that? Last time I saw it, it was with Andre Cruz. I know Honest just sent his to Skips. Um, I'd like to get a traveling car one day. That would be cool. Um, but I was just talking about this the other day. The Weekend Warrior opened up his package with his family. His wife and his daughter, I think, was there, and he said in his video that um, he said that they put it on the big screen and watched the roll off races, man. And I was like, I can't believe that. And then Gary Shorter told me the same thing. He sat down with his wife and his son was watching at his house with his wife, and it's like I can't believe that I did something like this that brought the families together and had them spend time together, which is really even cooler than bringing the community together, you know. Um, so yeah, yeah, I'm grateful for the JDC family, guys. I really am. I was talking to Bruce the other night, and there's 17 people here now, so the people that are here are the people that care to be here, right? And I'm gonna say this. King Nut said I made it to super. Kids bring happiness, and I'm a young kid saying that. Mike, but you got a kid, don't you? You have a kid, so you're no longer a kid, my man. You're a young man and a father, and that's something that I'm about to be. I'm not so much of a young man, but a father. um, just me, but I had it up on the 62 incher. Nice. Surround sound on. Pete, that surround sound must have been on low because I'm pretty sure I was yelling into the microphone. um, so this is something that I want to address you guys, and I'm gonna say it on live because why not? I said a whole bunch of stuff on live tonight that I'll never be able to take back, and I don't want to. So I'm gonna be real with you. I can't. I've made it a point to with this whole YouTube thing, right? And this customizing thing. I made it a point to do it on my own. I made it a point to not take anything from the community financially. Like I didn't want to do that. Like I didn't want to take away from the community, right? So um, things are changing here, and I don't want anybody to think that I'm doing this for the wrong reasons, but there's a good chance that I'm gonna have to flip a switch. I'm gonna have to flip a switch here on the channel to be able to continue to do what I do. Um, so I haven't worked anything out yet, but I have been talking to a few people. I have been talking to a few people that have the channels that I need as far as the different things. I haven't decided what I'm gonna do yet, but I will never charge you guys to watch my content. I'll tell you that right now, right? Um, Pete says need to monetize the channel. Um, I don't know that I even make anything off of monetizing the channel, but every little bit might count. So we might flip the switch there. I might end up with a merch store so that you guys can go and buy hats and shirts and stickers and mugs and whatever you want. Um, and then the other option is I could do a Patreon, but I don't know about that either. Because I don't want to I don't want to put a paywall up behind anything, and I also don't want to feel like I have to do anything extra because somebody's paying me money to do it, you know, because that takes the fun out of it. That was part of the whole thing about not wanting to take money from the community. I started this to give value back to the community, right? And I also didn't want to take the fun out of um I didn't want to take the fun out of the hobby. When you put money in, when money gets involved in anything, it takes the fun out of it. You know, it starts to feel like a job. And yeah, so I don't know. We might do limited runs on customs as well. I've been giving away all my custom stuff. Everything that I've ever given out, I've been giving away, you know. Eddie made a video about this the other day, you know, the amount that it costs to build a car, you know, and I've given out, and I'm not complaining about this. I chose to do all this, and I wouldn't take it back for the world, because now there's probably 30 to 40 people out there that have JDC customs, you know. Um, my artwork, my work that I've built and given away because I wanted to, because I handed those to the people that I wanted to hand those to, you know. Um, it takes a lot of money to do this, and now with the price of inflation going up, and you know this, that, and the other thing, some changes are gonna come, guys. But I want you all to know that it's not because I'm starting a business out of this. It's not because I want to do it. You know, it's because it needs to happen if you guys want to see me continue to do what I do. That's the reality of what's going on, right? um, so you have to offer different stuff for different folks with Patreon. Yeah, so that's why it wasn't very attractive to me because I don't want to feel like I have to do extra for people that are paying, you know. Paco says I'll support you on Patreon, which is cool, man. I appreciate that. I want a JDC hat and T-shirt. Okay. Merch is fun. Yeah. So I don't know if the hats could be involved in the merch store or not. I'd have to start my own website for that and then have these pre-ordered. Um, because these come from lids. These hats came from lids. These aren't like cheap um, you know, dollar store hats, right? These hats cost me, and I'll be straight up with you guys. I got two hats made, and they ended up giving me two extras because they messed up the first two. But I got two hats made, one for me and one for Amanda. It was the cost of the hat. It was $16 for them to digitize the logo, which is basically send it out to their corporate people, have them make a digital file, and then send it back to the store. And it has to be that store because it goes into their computer there. And then it was a charge for them to do the actual hat, right? So I think it came out to like $42 a hat when all was said and done. Um, the guy did tell me that if I got 12 or more, that um, they would basically do a half the price kind of thing on the physical product. So I could get it for 20 something dollars. Um, but I have to order 12 or more hats, right? So, you know, I could probably, I mean, even at 20 something dollars, I'd still have to charge $35 plus shipping. Is that an attractive thing? I don't know, you know. And I don't want to feel like anybody's getting taken advantage of either, you know. So, we'll see. I'm gonna look into a couple different things, um, and we'll see where it goes from there, you know. But Naruto says he wants a shirt and a Patreon. Amanda's Ferraris are as good as gold. Yeah, you know what? I could do a limited run on Ferraris, for sure. And I was thinking that too, guys. I could do limited runs and kind of do what Hewitt's does, um, with his customs. I think I'd have to, if I started selling Gasland stuff, I'd have to charge more money though. It takes way too much time. Way too much time. It's not just laying down a paint job, set it and forget it kind of thing. You know, I spend hours and hours doing this weathering stuff, guys. So I don't even know if that's something that I should even look into or not. But um, Big A says, Jay, time is the one commodity that we can't get back, brother. Yep. With that being said, do what you got to do. I'm sure many of us will understand. Yeah, no doubt, no doubt. And I know that. I know time is one thing you can't get back, and that's why my time with my daughters and my girl are gonna be the most important time over everything. Like, I could never make another YouTube video tomorrow and spend every single day with my family, and I'll be totally fine. You know. So that's that. You know, not saying anything about the JDC family. You guys are my family too, but it's different. You know it's different. Yes, it's crazy. Thousands of dollars gave away on customs, and yeah, I sell a lot, but don't charge much to cover giveaways and ships. Yeah, I don't. I never sold nothing, Eddie. I never sold nothing. I didn't want to. I don't want. I don't want to. I want to give all of you a custom. I want to give everybody something that I built. You know. Um, Hats are really expensive. I know all about it. Yeah, man. Yep. Check into a company called Printful. No limit. You don't even have to handle. You can set it up, or they order and you get the money, or you can handle all the orders yourself. I'm seeing custom JDC 70 Chevelles in the merch store. Yeah, man. Um, those would I did have a thought about that, and I might actually have to hit you up for some decals on that. But I think I want to do a limited run on the Chevelles if I can get enough of them. My business merch cost me a pretty penny, more than I wanted to spend. Tin Lizard, okay, yeah, and I know it, man, because like these hoodies and stuff. You know, I'm from the racetrack. Like these guys get these things done all the time. Like I got connections with shirts and all that, but um, the amount of money that you spend to get it made, you'd have to pre-order everything. Like you'd have to have everything pre-sold. I'm sorry. You'd have to have everything pre-sold because I'm not eating that cost. So if you don't do that, then you have to go through like Teespring or something like that where you don't have any control over it, you know? So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I'm gonna work everything out and take it all in and process it all and come up with the best plan, right? Um Naruto, I don't care if I have to pay $100 for a JDC hat. Best believe I'll get one. If you start selling some, yeah, they won't be that much, man. But if I can get 12 people, I'll say this, you know, it's on live, 19 people are watching. If I can get 12 people to tell me that they want a hat through an email, you know, so I can write it all down, I can place an order. We can do that. The hats are going to be separate from anything else that I do anyway. So, if I can get 12 people to tell me that they want a hat, I can place an order, then I can get all the sizes and all that good stuff, you know. So if that's the case, send me an email, jaysdiecastcreations at gmail.com. I'll start a list and I'll put an order in for hats. You know, you guys are gonna have to pay the shipping on the hats, but you know, I might actually, I don't know, I might even be able to get lids to ship them for me. Probably not though. Probably not because they make them in the store, so it's not coming from corporate. Um, drag strippers, drag strippers. Pete says you want male strippers. uh, Same here, Jay. All my customs are for gifts or for me. Well, yeah, that's the thing, man. I've given away all my stuff, and not all my stuff. All the stuff that I made, I've given away, but I can't keep doing that. Not with two twins coming. I'm not gonna be able to do it, you know. So if the and James does it to get his money back and buy supplies, and that's what it would be. You know, it's not going to turn into a business. I'm not doing this as a business. It's to get a couple dollars to be able to go and buy paint and brushes and, stuff like that. You know, so do a pre-sold merch. Yeah. Um yeah, Pete gave away all his customs, man. That stinks, dude. I want you to build three cars, like you said. Pete said old man said he's gonna build three cars next year, and then at the last minute he's gonna pick one and send it in for pinks. I want you to do that because that means that two of those cars you're gonna be able to keep. So you should do that. You should do that, Pete. Build three cars that you really like. You might even want to build three of the same car, so you don't have to choose. Oh man, I'm still working on that rusty car for next year's pink slip. Sweet. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And that reminds me, I need to find some rail riders or 3D printed wheels. Um, I could take a joke. This one's on me. The male strippers. Oh my goodness. You drag tripping. Oh, you guys are funny, man. Um, Naruto, if you need wheels, go to probably go to Walmart and find a premium. They're up there. They're still the premium. I don't know if they're up there where you're at, but um I know Full Custom does 3D printed wheels. Full Custom Diecast, he does 3D printed wheels. So you could probably get a copy of that. What is this Russian bot in here? Get out of here, Russian bot. Get out of here. How do you ban him? How do you ban him? Ban the bot. Hide user on this channel. Remove. Or hide user on this channel. This way you can never be seen again. You can never be seen again at Manum Nom Dum Bumba. Whatever your name is. Bumba Clot. Yeah, real rude boy. Look, I got my goons on it. My goons are on it. Timed them out for 300 seconds. uh, Mod my ride off of eBay. Large selection of nice stuff. Mod my ride. Yeah, Sam had wheels, but I'm pretty sure he's out of wheels, isn't he? He's out of wheels, I think, Eddie. You won't be seeing him again. Um, Mod my ride on eBay. So Tin, I've never actually gone to eBay, bro. Like that's another thing. I hate going on there because I know if I go on there, I'm gonna start spending money, and I don't wanna spend no money. So, how long have we been live, guys? I can't see the counter because my phone is flipped over. How long have I been on here? It doesn't tell me. Full does wheels too. Well, I know where my next paycheck's going after I pay my bills. Yeah, he does wheels. He did. Well, he sent in a few. Yeah, there you goes. There you go. Just let me know, bro. There you go. Boom. Yenko Camaro wheels. Those are like Yenko Camaro wheels are like they're kind of like the Kragers, right? With the star. It's like a star with the thing in the middle. Is that right? Mod My Ride is also on Insta. Okay, I'll have to check him out. That what does he sell? He sells customs. Is that Mod My Ride, or is that a place for wheels and stuff? I like how nobody's told me how long I've been on here. uh, hour and 40 minutes this his time. No way, man. It's 1:12 in the morning here. Oh, maybe it was 11. Yeah, because Derek was done. Okay, so yeah, it is an hour and 20. Gotcha. Decals and wheels. Okay, I'll have to check them out then. All right, guys, I'm gonna bounce. It was nice chatting with you guys for a little bit. Be safe out there, and God bless and your loved ones. Yo, Adrian, man, I appreciate you, brother, for sure, man. Thank you for stopping by and being a great person in the community, bro, for sure. Always appreciate what you got, man. Love your family, no doubt about it. Yep. Time is the one thing you can't get back. That's the one thing I got from Adrian tonight, which is something that I've always held close to me. But sometimes you need to be reminded. Um, 10 minutes only. I've only been on here for 10 minutes. 5011. Having a clue. Old man, yes sir. I have a set. Get with me over on Instagram. There you go. There you go, Pete. Hit him up on Insta. Um, Full custom. It's gonna come from Camaro Time. I don't know if you guys are linked up on there, but that's gonna be Pete on Insta. I need 5 sets. There you go. See, it pays off to sponsor the JDC Pink Slips event. Sponsors are always welcome and sponsors are wanted. Bring it on. Have a great night, everyone. Much love to all and hope you're doing good. Naruto, appreciate you, man. For sure. Really stoked for this latest drop. Hot Wheels release. Finally reached the Humvee custom for sleeves. HMVEE. Is that supposed to be Humvee? Custom for sleeves. I don't understand that, Tim. What are you saying there? The Humvee's been out for a long time, hasn't it? Gotta hit the hay. Neil's out. All right, man. I appreciate you. Stay safe, everyone. And Nas, remember you got a lot of love, bro. Yep, and we got you. Absolutely. HMVEE. I don't know what that is. Custom for sleeves. So is that? I'm confused on that. Do it again next year for sure. Yeah, man. No doubt. Restock the diecast after 6 months dry. Humvee Mustang Hunter. Really stoked for this latest drop. Hot Wheels finally released a Humvee custom for Mustang Hunter. Is that what you're saying? I saw there was a Humvee in the store the other day, an orange one. I just sent all my Humvees, like a bunch of stuff. Well, not all my Humvees, but I went through a box and I found them and I sent them over to Calip at 50 because he was a Humvee driver. He was a Humvee driver, so I sent over like 5 or 6 Humvees over there because he was he's a Humvee guy. and I was testing out some paint. Where'd it go? Hold on, guys. Testing out some paint, and I'm probably gonna strip this because it just doesn't go right. But I needed a casting to spray it on, so I don't know if you guys can see this. It's probably not gonna show up right. It's the same color shift as the Ferrari I did for Amanda. Same paint, but this is sprayed on a white base. So it's a orange to blue. It's supposed to be red to blue, but it looks orange. And the other one was the Ferrari was sprayed on black primer. So it came up as blue with a shift to red, orange. So it looked purple, right? So the color shift paints are really cool. But this was a Humvee that I had stripped, and I was gonna paint it up and send it to somebody. And I needed a casting just to try it out on, so I just did that. But yeah, that's that. Anyway, I am ready for some new Moon Eyes castings. Yeah, I don't know, Pete. I probably have some stuff that I could probably send you, man. I gotta go through all my stuff, guys. My whole collection's about to be up for sale. Like, all the stuff that I've accumulated that I don't need. I don't know how I'm gonna do that, but I'm probably gonna just post a huge lot on Facebook or something local so that somebody could just come get it all, because it's gonna be too much to part out and send this, that, and the other thing to a million people. Obviously, anything that anybody sent me isn't going nowhere, but all the other stuff that I bought over the last 2 years that I don't need, I'm just gonna cut my losses and move on. Hopefully not the Camaro set. Yeah, no. Gary, nah, absolutely not, man. Absolutely not. Anything that anybody sent me isn't going nowhere. And that Camaro set is right there, brother. Right up there. You can see it. It's all the way up there. I'll show you guys this. This stuff. Maybe I'll do it in a video when the sun is out, so it's a little better lighting in here. I had to turn the lights off, right? I have a floodlight right here in front of me, and then I got this one over here. I had to turn these other lights off because it was like just over lighting the whole room. Who's out? Zolo's out. All right, brother. Back to work tomorrow. Hit you up sometime this week, Jay. No doubt. No doubt, brother. If you get time, go through them. Let me know what the Moon Eyes. Yeah, man. No doubt. I will buy the Chevelles. Nah, the Chevelles ain't going nowhere. The Chevelles ain't going nowhere. Nope. How's the face? BP's in the house. What's up, brother? The face is getting there. About 90%. I didn't shave, but if I did, you could probably see that my face got a little bit skinnier. Amanda told me that, and I was like, no way. And I looked in the mirror. I was like, yeah, actually it did. So there's a good chance that I was living with this infection for a while, and I didn't know it. Just for so long, I didn't realize, I just gave a box of loose cars to the kids 2 doors down. I had to be 300 cars in it. I'll never get to customize them. Yeah, I know. You know what? I'll probably keep the loose cars and I'll sell the carded cars because, well, I'm not gonna sell everything, but the stuff that I don't want, I'm gonna get rid of because the loose stuff is the stuff that I don't feel bad about customizing. You know, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I know that I'm gonna have to support this hobby some way. So that's gonna be part of that. You know, it's 12:20 here, and my brain is completely dead. It's 1:20 here, and I'm gonna end up calling it here in a second. Yep. But they will appreciate it. Yep. Yep. Absolutely, man. If there was kids around here like that, I'd be giving out cars too. Hmm. It's too fun to find new cars. Haha. Yeah, it is. I know, man. But I stopped looking, and it's been really nice to not have that in my head. Like I have to go to the store because they might have cars. You know, you will support the hobby, and we will here for you. I appreciate it, man. And anybody that does anything, if I decide to start this merch store or whatever, I appreciate it. Nobody's forced to do any of that though. There's no casting that exists that is safe from my jewelers, so yeah, it's true, man. Um, but with that being said, if I know that like a car like this, and I'm not a scalper, but I know that this car right here only comes with that case, right? So they're selling these on eBay and stuff like that for like $30. So if I can bring this to my local show and sell it for like $10, 15 bucks, then I'm gonna do that instead of cutting it up, right? Um, so yeah, that's that. I look like twice a month tops now, just to see is there a new case out. Yeah, yeah, I'm about the same, man. I don't even go to the store, and if I go there, I go there and look, but it's there to I'm going there to get food and stuff. I dropped off probably 200 to my local women's battered shelter. Always have kids with them. You know what? I'm gonna go make a drop at a charity just because you guys are making me feel bad. Yep. I have enough customs, loose castings to customize for years. I'll die before I get to them all. Yep, 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 yep. Yeah, the shipping is killer. Yep. Sheriff, I'll cut it. I know you will, man. I know you will. Eddie Bennett's here. What's up, brother? What is happening, man? Cars to the kids for free. Yeah, man. You know what? And if I worked in a box store and they had cars there, I think I would do that too. I'd probably have a stack of cars right at my register, and whenever the kids came up and I could tell like they were, happy go lucky kids that wanted cars, I'd probably give them one and have them take it out of my check. Now I gotta start saving up for Mark's yearly drive. You know what, Pete? I think Mark said that this year he wants people to do it, and don't quote me on this, but I thought this is what I remember him saying was he wants people to donate locally in their areas so that the shipping wasn't so much. But um, I could be wrong about that. Don't quote me on that. What have I missed? You guys sound down in the dumps. Nah, I'm just getting tired, Eddie. You missed quite a bit. What did you miss? You missed me talking about how much this community is awesome. You missed how much me talking about how crappy the situation in the Ukraine is, and I was showing my support for our buddy Nas. Um, which he grew up in the Ukraine, and his family and his friends are over there. You missed me talking about how how I have way too many cars that I'm gonna have to get rid of, because my twins are coming, and it's gonna help me continue the hobby. You missed me talking about how I might have to start up a merch store to bring in some money to recoup the paint and stuff like that. Um, you missed me talking about the pink slips. King Nut wants me to do it, and the sheriff wants me to do it every 6 months or bi-week, bi-month, bi-yearly. And there's no way that I can do that, not with these kids coming and my family, you know. So it's gonna be a once a year thing. And I got some display cases. I spent a couple bucks on myself as I was out at the hobby shop, and they had some display cases, so I grabbed those up because I'm not gonna be able to spend any money on myself after these kids get here. So that's basically it. That's basically it. The Super Bowl of Diecast. Yeah, that's right. Yep. Send a link to the English app so I can learn English. Please send a link to English. I don't know what you're talking about, Naruto. Ed and Eddie. um, get your computer fixed and maybe get a rare Hot Wheels. Ricoby, what are you talking about? I always call him Ricoby. It's Rico Bobby. Once a year is good. I can't afford to lose nice cars every 6 months. Take it easy, guys. I'm out. All right, bro. Ben, I gotta finish that video. You started that lighter bot, guys. Go check out Ben's thing. He made a bot out of a lighter. It's awesome. I didn't get to watch the whole video. I saw the pictures that you posted though. Sweet. Good morning, Eddie. Go to sleep, Eddie. And go to sleep, Gary. I don't know if Gary's still here. Yo, if anyone gets mad, sorry, but I find the pink slips was way better than the Super Bowl, in my opinion. Yeah, yeah. I'm glad everybody had a good time with that, man. Um, I really am. I really am glad everybody had a good time with that. I need to go in and do the work on my computer here and do a highlight reel, you know. Um, yeah, I gotta do that. I gotta do a highlight reel. But I did do a little bit of revamping around the table here, so I'm gonna try to set this up, and we're gonna do, I'm gonna try to work on my my who's majiggy that I was working on, the compound. And then once the compound is all set up and legitimate, we might do some once a week or once every 2 weeks live something, you know. Just think, season 5, Jay can get the twins to roll the dice while he commentates. Yes, yes, Pete. Yes. Oh, that is the best comment I've heard all night. I love it. I absolutely love it. Yeah, man. I'll be home tomorrow. Gonna unbox the Wreck Fest. Okay, awesome, Sheriff. Awesome, man. That's gonna be cool, man. You know, do it whenever you're ready to do it. You know, um, do it whenever you're ready to do it, brother. You know. I hope you enjoy it, though. I definitely do. What was I gonna say? Oh, once I get the compound built, it's not gonna be as crazy as I thought it was gonna be right out of the gate. But I do want to get at least enough terrain built up that it's It's not cheesy, right? Um, we're gonna do maybe once every 2 weeks or once a month. We'll do an event like a live uh, event, and maybe it'll be a demolition derby. Maybe it'll be a race night. Maybe it'll be a Gaslands thing. We'll switch it up. Maybe we'll roll the dice to figure out what we're doing that night. But it'll be whoever's in the chat, whoever's in there that night. And this way you guys can participate while I'm doing it, right? So it'll be a fun thing. It'll be a fun thing. But I want to get this table situated so that I can stationary mount the camera and not have to worry about holding the camera and all that. So it's 1:30 in the morning here, guys. So I'm gonna probably split here in a second. If y'all get sleepy, go to bed. Don't be like me, powering through the tiredness and losing brain cells by the second. Wait, do you guys see what I did with some micro mesh fabric? Look for pics in the next day or two. I did not. Was that the I saw somebody made a tarp. I saw somebody made a tarp for a car. Eddie says go to bed, Jay. Don't Gary me, Eddie. Don't Gary me. I go to bed when I'm ready to go to bed. Oh, it's so funny. That is so funny. Sweet Gaslands battle free for all. Yeah, man. That's what I'm thinking. Been out on the town on a POS ID assignment, but as long as I can remember how to make a video. Yeah, no doubt. No doubt. I look forward to that. Sheriff. Yep. And there's something in there that I'm not gonna say nothing. There's something in there. It's nothing crazy, but I talked to a mutual friend, so um no, it's paintwork. I did not see it then, Eddie. I did not see it. Kamikaze Customs is in the house. What's up, brother? No, not a tarp. Yo, Jay, get some sleep, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna. Mini car covers. Yep. I'm actually about to attempt my first mini car tent, mini car tarp. I'm about to do my first tarp. Gasland battle roll off. Yeah, we're gonna do something. But I want to make sure that I get my little terrain finished first. I have some scattered terrain over there, but it doesn't match the pavement. So I need to do some transition pieces where it goes from pavement to dirt, and then dirt. This way I can scatter it, and I also want to make some drag strip drag strip lengths in dirt so that I can make a dirt track if I want and stuff like that. Yeah. Um, but I'm also gonna need some people. Mike's Mods and Customs. I'm gonna need him in here, and I'm gonna need um, Kingman Highborn. They both play Gaslands, so if we get into that, I'm gonna need them in the comment section to let me know that if I'm making a mistake or not. Um, and I think I can actually go live on Instagram, maybe as a test run with Mike. I can dual stream with him, and maybe I'll do that as a test run. This way I can figure out if I'm doing any like basic stuff wrong or not. You know, the tarmac don't match the pavement. Isn't tarmac pavement? Isn't that the same thing? uh, thanks, Jay, for everything you do for us here in the community. Much appreciated, brother. Eddie, you already know, man. You already know. It's what I like to do, man. Yes, sir. Thanks to all you guys inspiring the new guys. Yeah, I've got a few people. Tony just posted his first video the other night. Said that I inspired him to make a channel. So I shared it. I don't know if you guys went and watched it or not, but go and watch it. Cuz Tony shared his first video. Yep. Nice collection you have. Well, these are all customs that people sent me. This first box, the 3 rows on this side are my customs that I built, but the ones on that side are customs people sent me, and then those are just cool cars that are placeholders basically until I can fill it up with customs. Um, you made a mistake when you got into this hobby. I know I did. You know what, Eddie? Financially, probably, yeah. But this hobby has definitely not been a mistake for me. It has got me through the whole pandemic thing. It's kept me busy. It's kept me it's kept me going, and it's allowed me to meet a lot of good people. So I don't see it as a getting into the hobby at all. Um, I could see where the sarcastic remark would come from. uh, yes, it's expensive but exciting. Thank you very much, Jay. Yes, just went to Tony's channel. Awesome. Yeah, I'm gonna go to sleep. Good night, everyone. Love you. All awesome and wonderful people. I respect you all. I have to check out Tony's channel. Yeah, he's only got one video. How much are those display cases? They're usually $50 if you can get them when they're released on Amazon. I ended up having to spend $62 each at the hobby shop. It was the cheapest that I could find them, and I think Target has them listed for $50, but when you click on it, it wouldn't ship to me. So, um, yeah, I know you was being sarcastic. All right, guys. Yeah, I'm gonna cut out here. I appreciate everybody. I'm glad that we had so many people in here for so long. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.